in a drawer today. Yellowed edges, words I couldn't say. Your name's still written at the top in blue. I never had the nerve to send it to you. It spoke of nights I couldn't sleep, of dreams of you I tried to keep, of how your smile lit up my days, and how I froze when you walked away. It's the letter you never read, the words I wrote but left unsaid, folded tight with a trembling hand, too scared you'd never understand. I poured my heart but kept it hid in the letter you never read. I watched you leave, love in your eyes, while I stood silent, paralyzed. You found someone who took their shot, and I'm just the fool who tied a knot. It's a letter you never read, the words I wrote but left unsaid, folded tight with a trembling hand, too scared you'd never understand. I poured my heart but kept it hid in the letter you never read. If I had mailed it, who can say, would we be here or far away? But ink can't change what time forgets, and some hearts live with their regrets. It's the letter you never read, still lying where my heart once bled. Now the page is worn, but the love is true, and every word still calls for you, but you'll never know what it once said in the letter you never read. The screen door creaked like it always did. You stepped out slow, trying to keep it hid, but I could see the tears behind your smile. We both knew we were done for a while. The sun was setting on that old red roof, and silence said more than any truth. One last hug on the wooden porch where we carved our names by the kerosene torch. The swing still sways where we used to kiss, now it holds the weight of what we missed. No angry words, no slam screen door, just one last hug and nothing more on the wooden porch where we began. We let go, we're shaking hands. The breeze brought back that jasmine scent, like the nights we swore we'd never been. but dreams change like the weather rolls, and love ain't always in our control. So I held you close, but I knew inside some goodbyes don't come with a fight. One last hug on the wooden porch where we danced barefoot in July scorch. The paint is chipped, the railing's worn, but it's the place our love was born. No bitter blame, no final plea, just you and me and what used to be. One last hug before the dawn. Then I turned away and you were gone. And maybe someday, on some quiet night, you'll come back when the porch light's bright. But if not, I'll still sit and sway, remembering love that slipped away. One last hug on the wooden porch, a quiet inn, no flames, no scorch, just two hearts that couldn't stay, saying goodbye the gentlest way. Now every creak beneath my feet is a whisper of the love we'd keep from one last hug on the wooden porch.
Morning sun peeks through the window pane. Mama's in the kitchen, stirring up the flame. Old cast iron skillet, smelling like home. In that little kitchen, I never feel alone.
Floor on her hands, a gentle touch. She's making biscuits, loving me so much. Every recipe is a story she's told of hard days, love and hearts of gold. Yet Mama's kitchen, warm and bright, fills the house
You left your coat and your favorite song by the porch where we'd sit all night long. That old guitar still leans on the wall, but the strings don't sing like they did at all. I still hear your laugh in the morning breeze, and your touch in the rustling autumn leaves. But all that's left are empty lines and love notes lost in borrowed time. Just an old guitar and faded promises, words we swore on lips we used to kiss, a melody we couldn't quite replay, drifting further every day. We wrote our hearts in minor chords, but silence came and slammed the door. Now all I hold are pieces of this, an old guitar and faded promises. You said forever by candlelight, but forever ran off into the night. Now your voice is a ghost in every tune, playing memories beneath the moon. The bridge we built with songs and dreams collapsed between the in-betweens. I strum the pain with trembling hands, still trying to understand. Just an old guitar and faded promises, echoes of our broken genesis, a song we started but never finished, like love that slowly diminished. The fire died, the strings grew cold, but your goodbye still feels so bold. Now all I hold are pieces of this, an old guitar and faded promises. If I could rewrite every line, would you still be by my side? Or were we just a fleeting flame, too wild to ever tame? Now it's just an old guitar and faded promises, ashes of our once bright tenderness. You're a verse I'll never quite forget, etched in chords of deep regret. We loved like lightning, fast and fierce, but left behind more wounds than years. So here I sit with all that exists, an old guitar and faded promises. We met where the river bends, wildflowers grow. You had that worn out Stetson and a heart full of soul. We talked till the fire died, danced in morning rain, but Deep down we both knew love would ride away again.
You said I've got miles to go, dreams to chase alone. I smiled through the silence, though my heart turned to stone. We packed up the memories like a letter never sent. Some love ain't made to stay, just meant to be intense. One last hug on the dusty trail, your arms around me like a fairy tale. The wind was quiet, but my soul cried loud as you rode off slow beneath the crimson cloud. No goodbye, just a look that said it all. One last hug before the fall. I still hear your boots on that gravel road at night. Still smell the leather, still feel the fight between holding on and letting go too soon. Like the sun that leaves too early for the moon. One last hug on the dusty trail, your arms around me like a fairy tale. The wind was quiet, but my soul cried loud as you rode off slow beneath the crimson cloud. No goodbye, just a look that said it all. One last hug before the fall. Maybe someday we'll meet where the trail ends, where hearts don't have to break just to begin. One last hug on the dusty trail, I still feel it in the evening gale. Love like that don't fade, it just hides in the hills. In every silent sunset, it lingers still. No regrets, just a whisper in the call of one last hug that said it all. Pack your dreams in a worn-out case, chase the city lights, ran a faster pace, say goodbye with a trembling smile, promised you'd be back in a little while. I stay behind with the dust and rain, in a quiet town that knows my name. Kept our memories in a corner room, where silence grew like a slow, sad tune. You chose the road, I chose the wreckage. You flew high, ashes of all the nights we never got back, of all the signs we both ignored. Backtrack, now I live where you once ended. You chose the road, and I chose the wreckage. Yeah, you chose the road, and I chose the wreckage.
I tell my friends I'm doing fine, that I've moved on with time. I laugh at all the jokes they make, pretend I'm not dying inside. But every time I see your face or hear your name out loud, my knees go weak and truth comes crashing down.
I say I've closed the door, burned every bridge we crossed, that I'm better now without you, like nothing's really lost. But when the night is quiet and I'm lying wide awake, your memory finds me no matter what I fake. 'Cause my heart can't lie, no matter what I say, it still beats for you every lonely day. I try to act strong, but I'm barely getting by. You may be gone, but baby, my heart can't lie. You're in the coffee I don't finish, the songs I can't play, in that shirt I never wash, just tucked away. I've told myself 1,000 times this love has run its course, but my heart don't follow reason, only force. 'Cause my heart can't lie, no matter what I say, it still beats for you every lonely day. I try to act strong, but I'm barely getting by. You may be gone, but baby, my heart can't lie. I wish I could turn it off like a switch inside my chest, but love like this don't vanish, it only takes a rest. My heart can't lie, it's written in my eyes. Even when I smile, you're underneath the disguise. I've tried to forget, I've tried to say goodbye, but truth has a rhythm, and my heart can't lie. I drive past the diner where we used to sit,
booth by the window, your laugh still won't quit. The jukebox plays our song like it always knows. Your footprints still walk this road. That red light on Main where you kiss me slow, now it just blinks like it's missing you so. And the wind through the fields whispers soft and low. Your footprints still walk this road. I swear I hear your voice in the midnight breeze. Feel your hand in mine in my broken dreams. Though you're gone, your shadow never let go. Your footprints still walk this road. Your old flannel shirt still hanging right there, and the porch light stays on like you still care. The screen door creaks like it did long ago. Your footprints still walk this road. I swear I hear your voice in the midnight breeze. Feel your hand in mine in my broken dreams. Though you're gone, your shadow never let go. Your footprints still walk this road. I've tried moving on, tried letting you be, but love like yours don't just set you free. It lingers in places the heart used to know, and your footprints still walk this road. Yeah, I still hear your voice in the midnight breeze. Still reach for you in the autumn leaves. Time moves on, but I just move slow. 'Cause your footprints still walk this road. Yeah, your footprints still walk this road. I packed my bags at break of dawn, left that small town I was raised upon, with a worn out map and your name in mine. I chased the dream I left behind, down the dusty road to your heart. Every mile tears me more apart. With each turn I see your face, like a ghost I just can't replace. I'm holding on, though
to your heart. The radio plays our favorite song, and I hum along, though the ride is long. I pass the fields where we used to lay, laughing in the golden hay. Down the dusty road to your heart, every mile tears me more apart. With each turn I see your face, like a ghost I just can't replace. I'm holding on, though we're worlds apart, riding down the dusty road to your heart. Maybe you're waiting, maybe you're gone, but this old truck keeps rolling on. I've got nothing left but a hope so true, and the memories lead me back to you. Down the dusty road to your heart, through the nights and all the stars. Even if you moved away, I'll find your love some lonesome day. I'm driving blind, but I won't restart, still heading down the dusty road to your heart.
I packed my bags at break of dawn, left that sleepy little town behind, with a picture of you in my old blue jeans, and your name echoing in my mind. Dust on my boots, wind in my hair, chasing dreams through the desert air. Every mile brings me closer still to the love I know is real. Down the dusty road to your heart,
dusty road to your heart. Maybe love ain't always easy, but it's worth the fight, believe me. Every turn, every scar just brought me to where you are. Down the dusty road to your heart, now I'm standing where you are. Through the rain, through the pain, we've come so damn far. 1,000 nights, a million stars, now you're no longer far apart. I finally made it home, down the dusty road to your heart. We sat in silence on your front porch swing. The sky was burning gold like a wedding ring. You took my hand, didn't say a word, but in your touch, every hope was heard. The breeze was soft, the world stood still, and I felt love in the evening chill. Under the sunset sky and your promise, I saw forever in your eyes, so honest. You said no matter where life leads, you'll have my heart, you'll have my peace. As the sun dipped low in that painted light, you gave me your soul with the stars inside. Under the sunset sky and your promise, the seasons change but the feelings stay. Through stormy nights and the bills we pay, even when we fought, even when we cried, I held on tight to that look in your eyes. 'Cause love like that don't fade with time. It's in the roots, it's in the climb. Under the sunset sky and your promise, you built a home in my heart so modest. You said even when we're old and gray, I love you more than yesterday. Now every sunset brings me back again to the moment where it all began. Under the sunset sky and your promise. Now we're slow dancing on the porch once more. Bare footsteps on that creaky floor. The sky still burns like it did back then, and I choose you all over again. Under the sunset sky and your promise, we wrote our story slow and flawless. You said we're not just passing through, this love is real, this love is true. So let the day fade into night, I'm safe and warm in your steady light. Under the sunset sky and your promise. Clock hits 5, boots hit the ground. Factory's quiet, but the diner's sound. Neon sign flickers open late. Same old crowd, never 1 minute late. Lucy pours
coffee knows us all by name. Plates of fries and stories that never change. Worn out hats and calloused hands, sharing laughs only tired hearts understand. Nut evenings at the little diner, where the world feels just a little kinder. No fancy wine, no silver seat, just fine old boots and warm roast beef. We trade our troubles for something sweeter every evening at the little diner. Bobby talks about fishing plans. Tom still dreams of a rock and roll band. June shows pictures of her brand new pup, and old man Ray never finishes his cup. The little diner, when the waitress flips that final chair and says, see y'all tomorrow, take care. We walk into the night, hearts a little brighter, thanks to evenings at the little diner. You walk into the room, the whole world fades away. That laugh of yours can turn the darkest skies today. They see your light, they see your fire so free, but they don't know the one who holds your memories. That's me.
You talk about the dreams you chase so far and wide, and I've been cheering you from just a step behind. Every mile you've gone, I've walked it silently, 'cause behind your smile there's always been me.
Behind your smile there's me, still hoping
never said the words directly. Every time you cry, it's me who holds you quietly. Behind your smile, there's me still hoping you might see the love that's never loud but steady as the sea. I don't need the spotlight, don't need to be the show. Just wanna be the quiet place your restless heart can go. One day you might turn around and finally understand that love was never lost, it's always held your hand. Behind your smile, there's me still standing patiently, the one who knew your heart before the world could see. You may not say it, but I know where I should be, forever in the quiet. Behind your smile, there's me. He opens up at 8:30, sweeps the floor, unlocks the gate. Old radio plays Merle Haggard tunes. Sunlight sneaks through dusty afternoon.
Same old chair, same cracked old mirror. 50 years, he's still standing here. Cuts the hair and hears the town's heartbeat. He's the barber on Main Street.
He don't talk much, but he knows it all. From wedding bells to who dropped the ball. Seen boys grow into broken men, start all over once again. He keeps their secrets and trims them neat. That quiet soul on Main Street. Jimmy lost his job last week. Sat down quiet, didn't even speak. Just said short on the sides, leave the top long. The barber nodded, humming a gospel song.
Some folks leave, some never stay, but his hands never shook, not a single day.
He's seen tears fall and laughter loud right there beneath the barber's shroud. Now he don't talk much, but he knows it all. From Sunday sins to Friday there'll be a bother on Main Street. Bartender knows my name by now. Same stool, same pour, same sad crowd. Your goodbye still burns like neon red. Beer in my hand, your name in my head. Jukebox plays that George Strait song. I fake a smile and sing along, but the bubbles fade like the words you said. Beer in my hand, your name in my head. I keep drinking to forget, but you won't let me. Every bottle's just a ghost that won't set me free. I raise a toast to what we had, then curse your name and feel twice as bad. Can't drown the past, believe me, I've tried. Your memory's floating in every pine. I'm stuck in a loop that I still dread. Beer in my hand, your name in my head. I thought time and a few cold ones could fix the damage love had done, but even buzz, I still see red. Beer in my hand, your name in my head. I keep drinking to forget, but you won't let me. Every bottle's just a ghost that won't set me free. I raise a toast to what we had, then curse your name and feel twice as bad. Can't drown the past, believe me, I've tried. Your memory's floating in every pine, still chasing peace I haven't met. Beer in my hand, your name in my head. They say time heals, but time just talks, and every sip just walks me back to porch light kisses and midnight drives that no amount of beer can black. Yeah, I keep drinking to forget, but you won't let me. Every bottle's just a lie that won't reset me. I toast to love, then drink the pain. It's a losing game I play again. If heartache's fuel, I'm overfed. Beer in my hand, your name in my head. Yeah, beer in my hand, but it's still your name in my head.